If you've been thinking about moving to Winchester, California, this is the video for you. We are going to share the deep and dirty secrets about living in Winchester, California, maybe some things that might scare you away. I want you to know exactly what it's like here before you make the move. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get to it. Hey guys, I'm Andrew Lewis, your local Temecula Valley realtor, and this channel is dedicated to all things living in the Temecula Valley. From new construction tours to neighborhood spotlights to new things coming here to the valley, I want you and your family to know exactly what it's like living here before you make the move. Let's get to today's content. Winchester does certainly have its perks and some pros to living in the area, but today's video is not about this. These are some reasons that you might reconsider before you make the move here in Winchester. I'm going to give you some of the top reasons that our clients, when they've reached out to us about our YouTube videos and have gone looking with us in Winchester, some of the reasons they've chosen not to move here. I'm going to break those all down for you right now. Reason number one is that Winchester is still developing. This is an unknown area. You probably hadn't heard about it before, and if you've researched and found this video, congratulations on even finding it, just because it's not well known yet and it's not fully built out. Most people moving here to our area come because of Murrieta or Temecula, and then they get in contact with us and we help them explore areas like Winchester that have some really great perks to it as far as pricing and some of those things. But when it comes to living here right now, it's just really underdeveloped. Winchester has a ton of construction going on. There are a ton of new construction communities going up, and so there is construction everywhere. You can expect to see that, dust flying, lots of trucks and trailers and all that coming in and out of the area while things are getting built up. So it is really kind of in its infancy stage here and not fully built out. So that means the pro is you can get in for a really great price, but you're going to have to put up with some of the lack of things and the construction in an underdeveloped town at this point. So if you're okay with construction and messes and some traffic from, tractor trailers and all that going in and out and making a mess of things, then it potentially is a great buy for you. Number two is the lack of entertainment or things to do in the area. So a lot of our videos we do here on the channel, we'll put Winchester against Temecula or Winchester versus Murrieta, and we do kind of a battle of the cities videos. Check those out on our channel. But when it comes to Winchester, there's just not much to do. So if you're looking for activities and nightlife, there's just none in Winchester, California. You're going to have to get to maybe Old Town Temecula, Old Town Murrieta, if you're looking for some finer dining or some things to do late at night where some bars and restaurants and things may stay open a little bit later. Or if you're looking for some of the bigger things, then you're gonna definitely head down south to San Diego, a little over an hour drive to get yourself there, or maybe up north into Riverside or Orange County to get you to get some sort of entertainment, nightlife, some of the bigger concerts, sporting events, things like that. So right now, just not a ton to do inside of Winchester. There is, some outdoor activities. There is Lake Skinner that you can go to and do some fishing and hiking and some of those things. But really, all I can say for Winchester right now is just outdoor activities and really lacking things to do to keep you entertained. Reason number three are traffic and commute struggles. This one's a big one. So yes, we say traffic all of the time on our videos when it comes to living here in the Temecula Valley, but specifically Winchester. And the reason I say that is because there's really two roads to get you in and out of Winchester, and none of those are major freeways. There are no freeways that run through Winchester, so you're going to have to hop on some roads to get out of Winchester, drive yourself through Murrieta or through Temecula to get out. So not only do you have to deal with Winchester traffic, which is going to be mostly 2-lane roads, they're starting to get congested because the infrastructure is not there yet, but then you're also going to have to battle traffic through Murrieta or through Temecula before you can even get to a freeway, which, oh, by the way, during rush hour traffic, the 15 or 215 freeways are going to be backed up depending on the direction that you're heading. So it can be pretty frustrating getting around Winchester. The road that runs through Winchester that will actually take you right off the 15 freeway, that is Winchester Road. That will take you through there. There is a ton of traffic there. You can expect backups as you work your way through Temecula and into Winchester. And the road that will take you through Murrieta is Clinton Keith Road. That will connect you to the 215 or even the 15 freeway. But both of those are going to be very, very backed up at times as you are working your way outside of Winchester. So if you're looking for somewhere for quick commuter access, you may want to think twice before choosing Winchester. Number 4 is going to be the lack of big name shopping and dining. So we have people reach out to us all the time here on our channel and start to ask about shopping and dining. It's actually something we've started to add into future videos, and that's something that is certainly lacking right now with Winchester being in its infancy stage as far as things being built out. So again, fine dining, you're just not going to get in Winchester. You're gonna have some fast food places and some casual restaurants here and there, but not a huge selection. So most often, if you're going to be going out to any sort of dinner, you're definitely going to be heading into Murrieta, Temecula, or maybe up into Menifee to get you any sort of decent choices outside of some quick fast food type restaurants. Now, as far as shopping, there are some big name box stores being put into the Winchester area, but you're certainly not, you don't have a Costco or anything along those lines. You're gonna have to travel out to Murrieta or even into Temecula to get to a store like a Costco. So no Best Buy or anything like that. Currently, some of those are coming and those are being constructed, but that's going to come a little bit with the lack of development right now. There's not a lot there. You're going to have to travel outside of Winchester to get most of that shopping done. And I'll touch on right here as well that if you do desire some of those big box names, you're going to get most of those in Temecula or Murrieta, and then also Temecula, about a 10 to 15 minute drive from wherever you are in Winchester will get you to the Promenade Mall in Temecula, which is going to have all of the options. So it's not a complete negative, it's just not going to be right down the street for you for any sort of shopping that you're looking to do. Number 5 is going to be hot summers and Santa Ana winds. So this just generally falls under the weather for you, but Winchester is known for seeing summer temperatures get up into the triple digits for days or weeks at a time, you know, averaging right around 95 degrees as an average temperature in the summertime. The Temecula Valley in general does cool off very well at night. So even if it is 100+ degrees during the day, it's going to cool off into the 60s or 70s at night and give you a nice cool temperature to sleep in at night. So it's not going to stay elevated like some areas like Arizona or something along those lines, but it is going to be very, very hot during the summer, so expect some of that. It is really nice if you can buy a Winchester pool home so you can take advantage of that during some of those hot summers, and there are plenty of those to go around. Also, the Santa Ana winds, that is something that you would experience anywhere here in the Temecula Valley, but when those picks up, it gets very, very windy here in the area. And with Winchester being underdeveloped and right now just a lot of construction and dirt and things like that, when those winds are blowing, you've got a ton of dirt flying around. The air is just really dirty looking, and I don't expect that to last forever, but it's just something to be aware of. If you live inside of Murrieta or Temecula, you're going to be used to some of those Santa Ana winds. Those aren't usually a big deal because you don't have the dirt and all that kind of stuff that's going to be flying around due to the lack of construction in Murrieta or Temecula. But with Winchester, it's certainly something to be aware of. And last but not least, I would say Winchester can have a little bit of a middle of nowhere feel. So because it's not located right off of a freeway, you have to travel through Murrieta or Temecula to get to the freeway. And the fact that it's not fully developed and built out and lacking some of those big box stores, even though you may be in a community, a tract home community with a ton of homes and, you know, an HOA and all of that, once you travel outside of that, it just feels really, really rural. So if you like that, that's a great pro for you, but some may feel a little disconnected from the rest of the world. You're not in the hustle and bustle of things, although the traffic makes it feel like you're in the middle of the hustle and bustle of things, but that's mainly because people are just having to get in and out of Winchester to commute to work, to go to any sort of shopping or dining, and that really just causes that feel. So it's nice and rural for now, but it's going to continue to be built out. So again, the pro here is that you can get into a home in Winchester for less than surrounding cities, but you're gonna have to deal with some of those flaws along the way. And again, for now, it feels like a little bit of the middle of the nowhere, but it will eventually be built up and feel over time a bit more like Murrieta and Temecula, which maybe that's your preference, maybe it's not, but you can at least take advantage of, you know, maybe the next 5 to 10 years before it really, really feels fully built out. So that's it for my breakdown on why you might not want to move to Winchester, California. My goal here is not to scare you away from it. It is actually a great town to live in. It does have several pros, but I want you to be aware of the cons before you make the move here, to be aware of what you're getting yourself into. The prices may be attractive and some of the other things, but you definitely want to weigh things out and definitely, check the map for commute times and all of that to make sure that, the extra 15-20 minutes you may take getting off the freeway to your home is helpful or not when it comes to commuting to work or anywhere else that you need to go. So take that into consideration. That's definitely something to keep in the back of your mind. But overall, a great town to live in. I wouldn't recommend it if I didn't think it was, but it is a good town to live in. You just want to be aware of some of those cons ahead of time. So thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed today's content and found some value in it. If you did, or if you have any specific questions about moving to Winchester, California, or the Temecula Valley in general, go ahead and shoot my team a call. Our phone number and text here, you can shoot us a call or a text, even send us an email or schedule a Zoom call directly with a member of my team. There's a link below that can get you directly to that onto our calendar, and we will reach out to you and have a conversation. So we're happy to advise you there and see if Winchester or any of the surrounding areas are a great fit for you. We'd love to chat with you. So thanks for tuning in today. We'll see you next time.